Hey guys, welcome to my channel here on YouTube. So it's my pleasure to see you here, and I'm so pumped because it's my first video in English. Actually, it's my first video in English as a whole in my life. In the title of my life, it's my first video here in English, and I chose to expose my first video on YouTube because it's very important. Here I do actually like so much to create content, not just writing on X, for example, but recording a video. So my name is Jean. I come from Brazil. I'm Brazilian, and my first English, of course, is Portuguese, not English. And I get English. I get better in my English every day. This is very important hit. So everyone have the one semi difficult when they are learning whatever language. Like for example, in my case, English is to speak. So I need to train my speaking, and is one of the best, one of the most, or the best way to do it is record a video and ensure my knowledge, my experience, and help others some way. So this video is for you if you want to become a better person at the next day, the next week, because if you apply it that I will share with you, you can see result in the next day. What I mean by that? Tomorrow, right? Or right now if you do it and apply it right now. So why would we talking about? It is very simple, and most people haven't understood it because this is most people ignore it because it's so simpler. But if they could imagine what is the art behind from this skill, this ability, they were growing up and every part in their life. What I mean by that is reflection. Reflexes is not just on about take one idea and thinking about it. For example, stay in my room and take a notice and listen one lo-fi music and thinking about that idea for about like 30 minutes to 40 minutes, whatever time, is deeper. Is so deeper. Because you need to have quality and intentional. What I mean by that is to understand you are have a lot of information on your mind, around your mind. And you need to take this dot and a connection each one of one specific goal. Because you have a problem. Everyone has a problem. Some problem. Whatever problem. I have one problem right now, and tomorrow maybe I will have another problem. And our life means to understand our problem and become a better person next day, and create a new solution or find out new solution to solve this problem and the next one. Is our entire life. Is our journey, this is our journey. It's a reflection help us to comprehension better what the problem we have and what's the solution there are. So when you have one problem, you need to reflection about this problem and take there are a lot of ideas that are around your mind. And note, I hugely recommend you to write it. Not because writing is foundation or everything. For example, when you start to create one business, one product, everything that you start from scratch, start with writing. Writing is the ability to create a clear path to get your goal. When you have one goal, for example, recording a video here, your first video in English. If you don't have English as your first or nativity language, you have one goal to explain your ideas that are in your mind. One video here on YouTube, you need to first of all writing because you don't have more clearly about your idea enough. This is very important because most people think, oh, I just need to have one idea and start to record a video. It's not. Actually, there are people can do it, but it's not the good way or healthy way for most creator like you or whatever person actually. Because if you don't have enough information or quality information to explain it clearly or get it across down and show up for people and the people understand you, you already wrong. You already failed. So first, you're writing to become more clear with your idea. Okay, and this reflection needed to have a quality, and quality I mean by what I mean by that is to get the good ideas, information in your at moment right now, and think about it there. Think about it more. Think about more of these ideas. Select these ideas, put it on a paper, for example, here in the writing, and stay intention with here this moment to expand it. Like for example, you can choose what is makes sense for your time makes sense for you. So you can use it, for example, 20 minutes or to 30 minutes to think more about it. Think a lot of possibilities and connect this dot. It's an entire journey. It's not one journey because actually there are sometimes you won't able to get answer in one day. You need to spend it like for example 3 to 4 days. It's good because most people don't have a passion, and here is meditation. You need to have discipline. Discipline has two benefits. You become a more passionate person and a consistent person, because there are some problems you won't able to get answer in one day. For example, in my case, when I was start learning English and by myself, of course, using English class from one course, we call it Fluency Academy here in Brazil. It's one of the best in America Latina here, and but I needed to do it by myself, and I hadn't have one person to training with me, training my speaking, my listening. I needed to do it by myself, and I needed to reflect more. What is the possibility to do it? What is the possibility to training my speaking, training my listening by myself, without dependence others. Dependence to expanding expending money to have it just 30 minutes in conversation once per week. So what actually did I do? I just started to conversation with me by myself to conversation with myself, and I use ChatGPT to train my speaking because it's very important. And do you understand me? I was thinking about more and more and more the huge possibilities, the idea, and I needed to expand it like 1 week to 2 weeks to comprehension better. And right now I have one solution, and the solution works. So reflection, composing. Remember of Pareto's laws. So this is very similar here. Reflection is 20% of your energy, and practice and action is your 80% of your energy. When my dad is very simple. Your practice, aka 80% of your energy, just makes sense when you have quality and attention reflection. When you have it clearly with your idea and your path, and expand all of your energy on it. Because if you don't have quality and reflection, if you don't have these two things, your energy will spend your energy on one thing that it doesn't import enough for your atmosphere, of course. So I think that is so. If you want to understand deeper, I will show you. I encourage you. Actually, I encourage you to read the newsletter. Is below here in this video, and subscribe it. I think that is subscribe it. Yes, and the second thing. Sorry for my English, and you know, everyone makes a mistake. I think everyone needs to make a mistake because mistake is a unique path to comprehension your own problem and create a new solution and become a mature person. Making mistakes is very important for everybody because everyone wasn't born as a perfect person. You know, you are perfect. And me too, not perfect. For that reason, I recorded our video in English here because if I don't have the courage to explain my English here, explain my life in English here, I won't able to improve it. I need to be courage, and it's a curiosity. And if you wanna satisfy your curiosity, you need to become encouraged. And first of all, courage to be dislike. I know there are people who say, "Oh my God, your English is so boring, so bad." No. But guess what? I don't compare my life with others, and you need to do the same. Don't worry about what people say about you because you already. If you fail, if you have some failures, some mistakes, and to be continued, you already win. And you already make a part of the 1% of the people in the world, right? So I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope this video will help you something in your life. And if you are new here, I encourage you to subscribe for the next videos that I will share about self-improvement, mental health, and of course spirituality, health, because these three is very important for our life. As a human who find a new version in our life ourselves. So thanks so much for your attention here, and I'll see you next time. See ya, peace out.